Okay, chapter 2, downhill. For days, I did not want to talk to anybody. I only wanted Mommy, but she wasn't there. Wasn't there anymore. Why, Mommy? Why? I thought to myself as I curled up in a fetal position in the corner. This corn.
Read it as is. It's a bad fanfic.
In the corner of my bedroom.
Oh, now I'm corn.
Why did you leave me? I threw a pillow angrily at the door, and then continued.
See, this fic has fully.
I continued crying. Mei Ling opened the door and looked at me. Excuse me, young master, she moaned in a sad voice. That wasn't... Do you wish for Mei Ling company? She was a Chinese woman.
Happy ending.
Who had an odd accent, who my parents hired to protect the mansion even before Flandre was born. To my knowledge, me and Flandre's other mommy died before either of us were born. That.
Alright, getting your pillow back. It's not hurt.
We had both known her all our lives, and Mei Ling was like a second mommy to us both. Whenever our real mommy was gone, Mei Ling would tend to whatever we needed, especially when we were sick, or when Mommy had to get away on one of her trips. In all technicality, she was our mommy, or at the very least, our wet nurse. She had milk in her breast because she had another child, but she died. So she had enough milk to feed both me and Flandre.
So if we establish a drinking game over this fic, take a drink every time Mei Ling's breasts are mentioned. Okay, you can continue or rewind a bit if you want to make the drink again.
Go away, I told her. I want to be alone. Mei Ling is obviously very sad. If young master wishes, actually, I choked out. I want a hug. Mei Ling walked back over to me and wrapped me in her arms. I put my head on her big breasts, using them as soft, smooth cushions. As I cried all my sorrows out before the funeral, I cannot discuss, as it brings many painful memories. For the next few days, Mei Ling was talking with someone over the phone, and at the door. He looked like a lawyer or something. I didn't understand most of what they said, but I eventually heard, "Need someone else, you're too busy." Eventually, Mei Ling grudgingly agreed to the lawyer, and she walked over to me and Flandre. "Young master," she moaned. "By order of law, since I am only a servant and no blood relate, free to invite relatives into the house." A young woman dressed like a maid walked into the room. I suspect she wasn't really a maid, rather, or some sick cosplay fetish.
Like all the Toho characters.
It says, "Hello, you two must be the young masters," she exclaimed, pinching her cheeks. Little did I know that this woman would ruin our lives.
So, what do you think of the second chapter?
I don't...
Or this works so far?
I don't have the words to describe it.
Okay, you'll think of the words later. And I'll make it an annotation using the magical powers of internet. Alrighty. I'll just go refill my injury helpline attorney for the smart link from the lawyer. Alrighty, this one's a doozy. No, wait, this one isn't a doozy. Actually, it's chapter 5. No, wait, chapter 6, that's a... Oh, forget it. We're gonna lose count of chapters anyway. I'm just glad we're just sticking to odds and evens. Alright. Now that I got my cup full of tea, which is not Long Island iced tea or anything alcoholic or spiked or whatever. Trust me. We're going to go on to the next chapter of Scarlet Pain, which is a very nice story if you're a sick fuck, or a Toho fan, or a Toho fan who is a sick fuck. Alright. Chapter 3! Sakuya! The woman called herself Sakuya, and claimed to be our aunt, although I have doubts as to whether or not this was honest. How long is she gonna stay? I asked Mei Ling one evening. I don't know, young master. Mei Ling replied with an exasperated sigh. The next few days were deceptively normal. Sakuya would leave for whatever during some of the night, and come back to us in the day. Then the incident occurred. Why Reimu and Marisa didn't respond, I don't know. Me and my sister got some brooms. We were playing Harry Potter with them. Similar link to RollingStone.com. Okay. Sakuya came into the room and we stopped.
Oh, it's okay. You can keep going,
She assured us with a creepy grin.
May I ask what you're doing with those brooms?
Oh, it doesn't get you yet.
We're playing Harry Potter!
Flandre exclaimed energetically.
Cool.
Sakuya smirked back.
Can I play?
She had to have been joking. Okay, I said, not quite trusting her. The excited Sakuya clasped her hands together energetically.
Great. Thanks.
Sakuya got a broomstick and approached me.
I have a new way to play the game. Come with me.
She took me into the bathroom, which confused me. We don't play in the bathroom! I was cut off as Sakuya grabbed me and ripped my underwear down and threw me to the wall. We're not doing Foley this chapter. I think Waddle Dee would not approve of that. Because we do very authentic Foley. What are you doing? I asked. Suddenly, very frightened, Sakuya giggled as she pointed the tip of the broomstick at my rear end.
Do you play Street Fighter?
She asked me. Yeah! Street Fighter Alpha, I replied back.
Cool.
She smirked maliciously.
Who's your favorite character?
So, who is your favorite character?
I never played Street Fighter.
Me neither, but I think my favorite is Ken, because he's American in America! Panicky!
The more Street Fighter Street Fighter game.
I see.
Which I played again in the movie.
But Remilia answered, Charlie! I replied as my legs became shaky, and I felt a few warm drops of urine run down them.
Mine is Sodom, and for some reason Sodom is, smart links.
Oh, to Wikipedia. She giggled,
Sodom.
and she did something I do not care to discuss with that broomstick. Pro tip, she shoved it up her ass. Let's just say that I didn't enjoy playing Harry Potter ever since. I didn't even want to go near a broomstick. After we were done, she let me pull my underwear back up as I held my hand to my sore bottom. Pantomime, pantomime.
This is our little secret.
Sakuya told me.
If you tell Mei Ling or Flandre, then something bad could happen to them.
No. You probably don't get it. I nodded submissively. But then a terrible fear sank into my heart as I saw her approach Flandre, and ask her to follow. I shook my head at Flandre, trying to warn her, but she looked at me funny, and I said, oh, and she said, that's what she said. No, not that, that's what she said, just that's what she said.
Aw, sis, you're so funny!
I could only helplessly watch as they entered the bathroom, and when I heard my sister screaming in pain... No, you're supposed to sound like Toad from Mario Kart. No, not from Mario Kart, from Mario Party. Oh, whatever. I knew it was too late. I ran away, crying to Mei Ling. I wanted to tell her, but maybe she could get hurt. I ran over to her. She looked very sad, almost on the verge of tears. I grabbed her in a non-specified area. Oh, and cried into her large, comfy, pillow-like breast. Take a drink. I know. Mei Ling wept as she hugged me back.
I'm sorry. I really sorry, young master.
So, what do you think of Chapter 3 so far? Well, Chapter 3, period. The story so far.
Right now, I'm thinking of a song that's really depressing.
Well,
Yeah, just disturbing me.
Well, which song is that?
Werewolf by Fucking Rosie.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that song. That is disturbing. So, in case you didn't know, because you're not a Toho fan, this is rather mimetic. Sakya having a thing for the Scarlet Sisters. Don't ask, just go with it. It's Gensokyo, you just go with it. So, anyway.
Everything stays in
Except for whatever gets through the gaps. You can blame Yukarin for that. So, are you ready to read Chapter 4?
Sure.
And be sure to read the title in Heavy Weapons Guy voice.